Okay, so MEI HOU WANG is the banner for the NA server, and there's a good chance that the same thing will be happening in global eventually, because usually the banners are the same a few months apart. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a short review on him. If you're not aware of his skills, the first ability has a passive that can, with 20% chance, proc into another damage dealing attack, which will do 900 attack as damage. It will lifesteal for 20% of that. His first skill is a strip for one beneficial effect, and after using it, he applies attack speed to himself. And his second ability is able to do a defense break on the enemy. And the main selling point of him is his passive. So this part right here, he is immune to all CC effects. This includes stuff like stuns, stuff like roots, even stuff like oblivion. You can identify which effect is a CC effect by just going to like the book or whatever, and you will see it noted as a CC effect. So yeah, you're probably getting where I'm going with this. We're gonna try to bring him into Thessalians, because Thessalian is super annoying to deal with in the current meta, and we'll see how he pairs against this archer, because with him, I feel like he is the perfect counter for him. The Oblivion is actually on his passive, means that every basic attack that the Thessalian does will proc his passive, and with each proc of his passive, he'll receive attack speed up, attack up, and he'll heal up from this. So it has a cooldown of 3 seconds, but that means that you're able to stack like level 4, level 5 attack speed and attack up. So yeah, we're gonna be bringing it to him. I have my bruiser build on him, so he's despair and what's it called? Foresight. Decent-ish stats. He got some critical damage and some HP. The good thing about despair is this ability, like if he follows up with this ability, this one can actually despair stun. I've tested it in the damage tests. So yeah, we're gonna try to bring him. I have some teams left out, mostly stuff like CC. So Wind Monkey, the Water Chimera, we're also gonna be bringing him into this. So I don't know how strong these opponents are really. I haven't checked, but we're just testing stuff out. These teams aren't perfect, so I'm gonna try to leave him alone in the front line, because both Adgen and Thessalian will be targeting him, so I want to see how he counters them. And what else can we bring? Let's bring something like, you know what, let's bring a Juno. She usually holds my bruiser set, but for now I'll give her something like, sure, no despair, but as long as it has accuracy. And yeah, we'll try to see how he does into it. I'll try to not attack with my summoner too much, or maybe just hold up the summoner. But we'll see. I want to see how he performs at that. I haven't tested him much. I've done a few arcade matches. So yeah, we're gonna look into his skills. He already got one buff. Oh, it looks like he got a buff block, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, hopefully Juno heals him up. He does decent damage. Oh, actually, I think this Thessalian might just be tanky, you know? But yeah, he killed him. Definitely won't be a problem with Argen. Argens are usually super squishy. But yeah, so far not bad, not bad. I'm gonna quickly finish the Bastet. I don't think there's any need to wait for this one to be over. He's not good into Bastet exactly, so yeah. Quickly gonna just do this. Okay, not bad. I really like the fact that he's not able to get Oblivion, because Oblivion usually counters a lot of units. Yeah, that damage is decent. Recovery, yeah, not so much recovery, but again, I'm still a bit unsure of how the recovery works there. The reason is, it says 7.5% of HP. However, it does not say whether that is current HP or that's max HP, missing HP. So I'm gonna assume that it's probably like missing HP. But yeah, very confusing at that part. Okay, I'm gonna take Aerial into this one because there's quite a bit of damage and there is defense break, so I'm hoping he is able to survive the initial burst from Thessalian, and after that Thessalian will have Oblivion, and there's a very good chance that Juno will also have Despair Wounds on her, meaning that she will also be proccing that pass, because stun is considered a CC effect as well. So we'll see how that works. So, okay, he is hitting Galleon unfortunately, but okay, so I'll quickly just heal up, and what I want to do is for him to focus on the Thessalian more. Oh, actually he's focusing the Summoner, so we'll let it slide. We'll keep healing him up, but yeah, as you can see, oh, Juno did not proc at that time. He is sort of able to... Well, he wasn't able to survive that. Interesting. Now if Annabelle could cleanse, that would be amazing. But yeah, we're quickly gonna heal up. I think we are able to finish this. Actually, nah, I'm probably gonna lose. Yeah. Well, either way, we're just testing, right? But yeah, looks like he died too fast. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, you see, he is able to avoid CC effects, but he doesn't have any other sustain, so he can still be defense broken, and if he gets defense broken, that's very deadly to him. Damn. Oh, let's try this guy. He's a bit weaker, so I'll of course not be attacking with my summoner much, but he has a cleave. Cleave has quite a bit of CC. He has, at least the fire cleave has a CC on his third skill, and we'll be fighting into Thessalian as well, so I want to see how the fire monkey performs into him. Once again, I'm not gonna attack with my summoner, I'm only trying to see how he works into... Yeah, the problem is he's attacking into Aerial. I would prefer him to attack into someone else, so what I'm gonna do is use a skill on Thessalian. Okay, now he's more in the front line, so I'll let him cook. He is Silence focusing on me. I would prefer if he focused on the monkey. Okay, now he should switch, and the Silence is attacking the monkey. He broke his passive. He broke his passive again. Ooh, you know what? That ain't too bad. Also, the healing he did seemed way higher, right? He was missing like 30% of HP. And he healed all of it, so I'm a bit unsure how that works. Oh, okay, looks like Cleave's first skill is also a CC, right? Because it broke the passive. And whenever... Yeah, it looks like the fire is considered a CC. I thought it wasn't, but sure. And yeah, he's basically keeping up level 4 attack speed, level 3 attack. The damage he does, again, not too amazing, but I also don't have a defense break. Maybe let's do that. I mean, it's a brute. Oh, you know what? When he procs that the follow-up basic attack, it does very good big damage. But apart from that, not really, you know? Yeah, look at that. He shaved off like 50% of HP from Aerial. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Because the multiplier does not seem that high on that basic attack. Like, it's 4 times higher than the regular basic attack, like the follow-up ability, but the damage seems way higher. Like, way higher. Okay, are we able to attack something like this, maybe? So Juno, most likely a CC unit. I'm not sure if Annabelle will be in Despair. I think mine is. But, Juno, is Juno? I think, you know what? there are 3 supports, so he will be able to go into the back line quite nicely. So I want to see how he works there. I'm gonna try to heal him, maybe even try to weaken the attack of the summoner if possible, and we'll see how he performs. So he's hitting Juno now, but Juno is hitting me as well. I'm gonna let him stay in the backline a bit. He's doing damage. The summoner did not proc that ability, it seems. But yeah, defense break. Oh, defense break is way too dangerous for him. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him for that. So like, if you have something like an ADL, you will be able to cleanse it. But if not, I don't know. And let me test his. Oh wait, I didn't test it. Oops. Okay, he's hitting a volume now. But as you can see, the basic attack damage is super low. But when he procs that ability, it's way higher. Oh, and he just straight up died. Well, okay. I don't know though. I think he's not that amazing, honestly. So we'll quickly deal with this and we'll go into another match. Okay, and let's try this guy out. Thessalian for CC. Taylor actually has 2 CC abilities, I believe, right? His first skill will be a knockback, if I'm not wrong. So the Fire Monkey should not take that knockback. Oh, it's a pushback. And the second skill has provoke and freeze, so he will be technically immune to that as well. So we'll see how that works. Okay, Taylor frontline. I of course will back up and let him do the work. I'll maybe try to weaken the summoner a bit by doing some damage on him. The Fire Monkey is targeting the summoner. I really like that. Oh, never mind, he switched. I'm gonna keep healing with ADO. Oh, well, Taylor missed my Fire Monkey. Okay, oh, something happened. He got the CC effect. I'll keep healing him. Yeah, damn, so he's able to kill a Taylor. That's impressive. Yeah, whenever he does that proc from his basic attack, he does a lot of it. Well, but that will happen as well, it looks like. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. So I'll quickly finish this match up and we'll jump to the next one. And yeah, I mean, the damage, he died a bit early, but even then the damage he did isn't really that amazing. So yeah. And now I had a few games pre-recorded from another day, so I tried to bring the Fire Monkey into some RTA as well. So for this one, I'm bringing him into a bit of CC, so the Silent is there. Garo has his Fear, so it should work against him as well. And yeah, you will see that personally, I mean, he will have a hard time going against Garo because Garo will be the frontline for the enemy. But yeah, we're fighting here. He does decent damage to Garo, but again, once Garo goes into his state at 10 stacks, the Fire Monkey simply had no chance. And the Garo just out-damaged. He killed the Espino, he killed the Fire Monkey in like 5 hits. So yeah, makes it a bit hard to use in the current water meta that is running wild. Another game in RTA, this one a bit more CC than the previous one, so Juno on Despair most likely, as well as the Cleave actually has a lot of CC, the Light Cleave especially, because I believe he has Provoke on the 3rd skill, he also has Blind on the 1st skill, and I think he has Silence on the 2nd skill, if I'm not wrong. So there should be a lot of CC, and the Fire Monkey is immune to all of that. So yeah, we can see that he instantly started going for the Summoner because he was the closest. He gets invincibility, so the Fire Monkey actually stripped that buff, I believe. Or it was a Spino, I'm not even sure, but somebody moved it. Juno again procced a passive from the Fire Monkey, which caused him to get attack speed up and attack up. And yeah, after that, I was there holding off the Summoner. I let the other 3 units deal with the enemy Summoner. And once the invincibility is off, the Fire Monkey just goes to town, really. Holding off the Summoner. He does decent damage, as you can see. He did like half of his HP per hit, right? And almost wiped out. Yeah, so Espino finished up. And after that, it was pretty easy. I mean, without a Summoner, you're not able to hold much. But again, that was, I don't know, there are simply units that can kill enemies faster, and the strip is also really not that great on him. So yeah, just a quick test on him. Personally, I am not a big fan of his kit. Like, the CC immunity is fun, but he just simply doesn't do enough in my opinion. Maybe things will like change when we get into a more CC heavy meta, but right now with all of the shields, with all of the water meta, with Aerial and Galleon front lines, he's simply not able to perform against enemies at all. So yeah, personally, if I recommend, like, would I recommend summoning him? No, not really. There are definitely better front lines, and I don't see him being used anytime soon, at least so far how things are going, and potentially with Xiao being the strongest Dragon Knight as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, and peace.